All right, chat, let's get it. A mom finds out her teen daughter is a psycho killer. Hit that like button, that sub button, roll 1K on the way, boy. Let's get it, nigga. Before I cut y'all nigga nut sacks off, my nigga, and make y'all eat it, nigga, and fucking sip that shit like.
Miramar Police Department. Yeah, how you doing,
That's the type time I'm on, bro.
I'm waiting for my sister to go over there. What happened? What happened?
I just here to speak to you over here for a second.
Oh, Lord.
Right now, there's an investigation, and I guess it's your daughter.
Yeah, that's my daughter.
Your daughter, her name came up, so we have to keep everybody out of apartment.
Police arrived at the home of
Take the mask off,
17-year-old
sweetheart.
Christy Parisian,
17?
where her mother was informed
She's a
that
psycho
Christy had
killer.
become involved in a
17?
strange and violent incident. About an hour earlier,
I don't even
officers
remember
had
what I was
discovered the
doing at
body
17.
of
I
an
don't even remember
18-year-old boy
17 for
named
some
Dwight
reason.
Grant near a nearby apartment complex,
Like, I'm dead
brutally
19
stabbed
game.
to death.
That's fucking crazy. Oh my
Can you guys
god,
go back
rip.
inside for me? Can you go back inside, please? Don't. Just do as I ask, please.
Passengers have been taken into custody in the murder of 18-year-old Dwight DJ Grant.
After a body was found there, Local 10's Andrew Perez is live
for this 18-year-old from Miramar High School. And
Let's see, like that.
found there. Local 10's Andrew Perez is live
for this
18, 160, 5'11", Dwight Grant.
18-year-old from Miramar High School, and instead, officers found a body.
As new clues surfaced and the investigation continued, police uncovered a hidden conflict between Dwight and 3 of his classmates from Miramar High School.
Bro, there's
now
no
officers
way that
needed
this
to track
girl...
all 3 of them down as quickly as possible to figure out what had really happened.
Okay, yeah, so she... Okay. Now I'm understanding. Okay, it's just some Sinister 3 shit.
Each
Literally.
of their roles was, and more importantly, why.
Yeah, look at this fucking nigga. First of all, I see this nigga bright and early in the morning, my nigga. He already looks like a fucking serial killer, my nigga. We gonna have to get this nigga off the map immediately. This nigga looks like he fingers himself at night, my nigga. Dead ass gang. He looks like he eat his own. Fuck yeah, I don't know, my nigga. Like I don't know, all types of shit. And she, this is the boy version of Cuff'em. Dead ass. This is the boy version of the girl version of Cuff'em, gang. Like, just all types of ugly shit.
Really happened. What each of their roles was, and more importantly,
Pig looking at him.
Why.
Drewski looking at
what
him.
detectives were about to learn about how this murder happened, why it happened, and just how complicated it truly was, turned out to be far more shocking than anyone expected.
You can't get away with nothing! There's cameras everywhere.
Everything started on a Sunday evening. On October 17th in Broward County, Florida, a nurse named Malene...
Yo, y'all niggas in Florida gotta chill, bro. Y'all niggas is tough. This is why I don't want to go to Florida. Unless it's like Orlando, Disney. Y'all niggas, Miami. Y'all niggas be doing crazy shit. Why is there always crazy shit, bro?
Emil noticed something was very wrong.
Y'all
Her
niggas
18-year-old son, Dwight Grant, who most of his friends called DJ,
Can't y'all just be
hadn't
nice
come home that day.
and go to like
DJ
Disney?
wasn't the kind of kid who disappeared with...
Look at this kid, bro. He looks like such a good kid. Plays Roblox. This nigga looks like he don't play video games on his... He don't got a PlayStation and PC, none of that shit, nigga. This nigga play fucking iPad games. And I'm not trying to do that to be funny. But deadass. He looks like a genuine good kid that minds his business, nigga. Has straight A's, nigga. And 3 bitches plus 1 weird nigga.
Without saying
decided
anything.
to take this nigga life.
He was responsible,
Look at
focused
him.
on school, and always kept his family informed. His sudden silence was
he looked
completely
cool
out of
as hell.
character. This was the beginning of a terrifying mystery for his family. No matter how hard they tried, no one could get in touch with DJ. He wasn't answering calls, he wasn't with any of his friends, and no one had seen him. By Monday morning, the worry exploded. DJ didn't show up to any of his classes, something that never happened. His teachers noticed immediately, his friends noticed, and his family knew something was seriously wrong. His family and friends checked every
He's just senior.
place he might have
A cash reward for anyone who
gone, called every person he might have been with, drove through neighborhoods, handed out flyers. Nothing. Police even went to the high school, hoping someone
Damn, this big ass high school
there might know where he'd gone.
What the fuck?
Officers spoke to students one by one. At this point,
that's a
even the
college
smallest
campus.
detail could be the clue they needed.
Anxiety and depression, so like he would check.
He has anxiety?
No, I have
Okay,
anxiety.
so he would check on you.
Yeah.
Do you know the girl that he's talking to or trying to talk to?
No,
No, does he have a girlfriend?
not to my knowledge, no.
No? Okay.
So this was 2020 chat? 2021 they said?
So you haven't seen him? What's up, man? No, everything good? Okay. Okay, so you haven't spoken to him since... Is this his behavior? Like, does he do it? He's a good kid?
He's a good kid. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He goes out, he has a plan, he goes out with his friends, he calls literally all of us all the time to let us know, like, what's up, how you are.
Okay, all right.
To everyone who knew him, DJ was quiet, calm, and spent most of his free time gaming. He
told you, nigga! I know what I'm looking at.
Wasn't the type to get into fights, he didn't cause trouble, and he had zero history of reckless behavior. Nothing in his past suggested he'd ever disappear or end up involved in something dangerous.
Damn.
The search for DJ continued through Tuesday of that same
Whole
week.
time, this thing is in
Then,
the bush.
around 2 p.m., while officers were canvassing the area near Sherman Circle North, a quiet neighborhood in Miramar before all this, they made the worst discovery imaginable. Hidden in the bushes beside an apartment building, police found the body of a young man.
Oh my God.
Please step back.
The body was found just outside the apartment building where DJ lived. All that time, he had been there, right near his own home. Officers were led to the body by scattered bloodstains on the sidewalk.
like respectfully see
From
that
an initial
body,
examination, the body had 2 fatal stab wounds, one to the neck and one to the chest.
Damn.
A knife was also found nearby, hidden in the bushes next to the body.
Can you go back inside, please? Don't. Just do as I ask, please.
Who is she I wonder if she's talking to the mom.
Go back inside.
Cause how do you just like? You see what I'm saying? Like, bitch, don't tell me to go inside, nigga. And my son is out there dead, bro. I want to see his body, nigga. I don't give a fuck the investigation, nigga. I birthed this nigga. I held this nigga for 9 months in myself, bro. Nigga, the fuck? He's in high school, nigga. I raised his ass, nigga. He lived with me. That's my baby. You telling me to go inside? I don't give a nigga. Fuck all that going inside, nigga. Let me see. I don't care, bro.
Listen, I can't answer anything right now. I just need you to go inside the apartment and stay
bro.
there.
I get it
get
though.
some
I understand.
speak to you, please.
I understand the nonchalantness, bro. But it's like being no.
Listen, what did I just ask? Just give us a few minutes and somebody will come and talk to you. Just give me a few minutes.
I don't want to
go
talk,
ahead and go
bro.
inside.
Fuck off.
After speaking with DJ's family and asking them to remain patient, officers immediately blocked off the area surrounding the body and began processing the scene for evidence.
That's sad as fuck.
4 officers were on scene working to secure the area, search for evidence, and confirm the identity of the victim as quickly as possible.
Does this all happen aquí abajo?
Aquí abajo. Sí. Ahí abajo del stairwell que está ahí había mucha sangre, and you can see that probablemente están tratando de limpiarlo. Hay una cámara aquí, hay 2 cámaras aquí, y hay una cámara en esa esquina donde lo tiraron.
Sunday.
On Sunday, he went missing Sunday.
Shit crazy.
Miramar is a quiet, close-knit community where news spreads fast. So when word got out about the brutal discovery of an 18-year-old's body, tips started pouring in almost immediately. Several people came to police headquarters, hoping the information they had might help. Among them was a woman who walked into the lobby holding her teenage niece's phone. She wanted to tell police about a private group chat that had caught her attention. At the time, officers had no idea that this small piece of information would end up being the key to solving the entire case.
Group chats.
I'm so sorry.
I know I'm seeing on the news that they found a body over by Sherman Circle, and they keep showing a picture of the kid that goes to Miramar High, saying they can't guarantee that it's him, basically, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
How can you not guarantee it's him?
On my niece's phone, all the texts are coming through that they're her friends. There's people from school there, and they know it's him. I just came here because my niece was telling me that she had got these texts from this girl yesterday from the modeling, and she said it was the most traumatizing day of her life when she seen him yesterday, which would have been Sunday.
Yeah.
So in my mind, 1 and 1, I'm not saying she did anything, but I'm not saying I can't come here and not show you either, because she keeps saying,
tells everybody in the
how many people she's killed, and she's in a gang.
I mean, and it could be just to be, you know,
niggas be trying to act too tough for no fucking reason.
But you never know.
It's like, you
And
know,
the same thing, I don't want the text messages here. I don't want them to show my niece's. I don't want her.
Like
I don't want
her
her
to associate.
Right.
Okay.
By the next day, Wednesday, the victim's identity was finally confirmed. The body belonged to DJ Grant, the Miramar High School student who had been reported missing.
And Nicole, there are still so many more questions than answers at this hour. Our officers came out here because they were helping the search for this 18-year-old from Miramar High School, and instead, officers found a body in the bushes.
Now, police had to start putting the broken pieces of the puzzle together. the evidence from the crime scene, and more importantly, the group chat that the woman had brought to them. Inside the chat, police found disturbing messages linked to 3 teens, 3 names that within hours would become central to the investigation. 17-year-old Andre Dexter Clements, 16-year-old Jasine Smith, and 17-year-old Christy Parisian. Without wasting any time, officers began tracking them down. Christy was the first person police went to.
Miramar Police Department. How you doing, ma'am?
So, right now there's an investigation, and I guess it's your daughter?
Yeah, that's my daughter.
Damn.
What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have
Dumb
to keep you
bitch.
out of the house for now.
Me?
Yes. Nothing has to do with you personally, but we have to keep everybody out of the apartment. So if there's anybody else in there that's in there.
No, the sister, she's at work right now.
But nobody else is inside?
No, only 3 of us.
You got shoes on? Okay.
So we have detectives that are going to get a search warrant. Okay. So right now, we're just going to make sure nobody's inside, and then we're going to close the door. And then we're going to wait for the warrant to get here. And then
When I come back.
when who?
When I come back, no?
As soon as you're done with the search warrant, then
Today,
go back
no?
in.
Can I take my phone to call my sister? Is okay? Take my phone? My phone is right there. Can I call her? Because I'm working on her to
Well,
go.
right now at this point, we already gave you, notice that nobody can go back inside.
Nigga, let her grab her
Can
phone
you
at
take
least.
my phone for me? This is right there. By the way, is right there. You see my phone right there?
we really got to follow protocol.
At this point, officers didn't have a warrant, so they wouldn't allow Christy's mother to go inside the house. She waited outside with them until another law enforcement member arrived with a warrant. While they were waiting, she told them that earlier that day, Christy had left her a voice message about the murder.
I'm going to police station and make official statement about what happened to DJ. They took my phone, so I won't be able to message you. Don't worry, I'll be home later. Just make sure you go out there safe.
Because of that, they changed course and retrieved the phone so the message could be played.
I'll be back home, and I will have my phone so they can play phone. So, okay.
By now, the police had already spoken with Christy at the station. Her mother wasn't able to provide any additional information. The officers informed her that no one from the family was allowed to leave.
So are you going to be around here? Are you sticking around here? Or are you leaving?
Leaving where?
You're not going anywhere, right?
No, I was going to the police station.
No, I mean right now.
I'm waiting for my sister to go to the police station because my sister drives.
The next person on the list was Jasine Smith.
Juice!
The officers tracked her down and managed to
Ugly
find her
bitch.
around
Gosh
11 p.m.
damn,
that
what the
same
fuck
night.
is that?
Outside her family's apartment, they
Fucking
spoke with her
Drewski.
while her mother was present.
Look at this bitch.
This person, I didn't hit him or anything. I was just told to push him and make sure he stayed in
I was just told to push him and make sure he stayed in the corner. What in the fuck? Bro, what is this? Is this a fucking female? Bro. Not dead ass. Even scarier is this fucking cop. What is that?
What happened? You're telling me that you were told to do something? I don't know what you did. I don't know what you didn't do.
She said that she was
That's a
told
she?
to keep him in a corner.
Andre.
Okay.
Andre told me that somebody had pissed him off, or somebody that was messing with somebody else's girl or something. It had to do with some type of chick. And that he was upset and that he
Over a
needed some backup
bitch?
for a fight. He told me it was just a fight.
Jasine had been told to trap DJ in the stairwell. Andre needed backup for the fight, which was apparently over a girl. Andre's
Have to talk to me. How
You gonna risk my job?
Like, I didn't even fucking skip.
Andre's ex, who was now involved with DJ.
You guys don't have to stay here. You do not have to talk to me.
Killing over females that y'all won't even know. Y'all threw y'all life away over a bitch that y'all won't even know in 5
I
years,
wanted to
dude.
reiterate because I said it to you and she wasn't here.
He told me to dress up in all black and follow him.
Andre?
Yes. I want to do rag and everything. He just said, do this for me. Just help me out with a fight. We're fine. We walked all the way there. And we walked up the stairway.
Wow.
And Chrissy was there. Chrissy had seduced him, from what I know.
Chat, what that mean? Like sexual assault? Seduce? Yeah, sexual assault.
I was trying to just pretend and forget that it didn't happen. I already knew that if something like this was going to happen, I already knew the cops were going to show up sooner or later. And I already started preparing myself for the worst, Ma.
What do you mean by preparing yourself for the worst?
If they send me away, Ma.
According to her, the mastermind behind the whole murder was Andre. He even picked out the colors of the clothes, and the plan was just a fight. Jasine clearly tried to downplay her own role and choices. But over the next half hour, the officers, and even her mother, would unintentionally learn the truth from her words, shocking them to their core. Things her 16-year-old daughter had done were far beyond what her mother could have imagined. Detectives were
What the fuck did Drewski do?
Still putting the pieces together with no clear reason to make an arrest. But Jasine knew what was coming. She knew there was no escape, and she had already prepared herself for the worst.
Why would you do it?
Because by everything I've already said, I'm an accomplice, and I know this, and I'm sorry.
Come here, I can't. Come here.
The female officer at the scene can be seen briefly laughing when Smith lets out a sigh. But there's nothing funny about what's happening.
Yeah,
She's now
nothing
given a teenager
funny.
has been killed, and Jasine has just admitted her role in what happened. She's now given police a motive. Andre had found himself in the middle of a high school love triangle between DJ and his ex-girlfriend. That's when the dark thoughts started, and the plan began to take shape. A plan that would need help. Before Sunday, before any of this began, Andre had reached out to her. He told her about the planned fight and the help he needed. Now sitting in a police car beside her mother, the officer asks Jasine to walk them through everything, step by step, starting from that moment.
So I'd like for you to kind of tell me, step by step, on how everything occurred, you know?
Before Sunday, before he came over.
Who's here?
Andre.
Andre's from school also?
Yes. Before he ever came over, he told me on Friday, I believe it was Friday, that he had a situation that he needed to deal with, and he was wondering if I could help him out with a fight. Me knowing that I used to fight in elementary and used to be a bad kid-ish outside of school, I'd agreed because he was a good friend of mine, and like, it's just a fight. He had said he was going to be coming over at around 6. He came over at least 6:45, close to 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And he had proceeded to tell me the whole scenario of, we're gonna get dressed in all black. You're gonna wear clothes that you don't care about. You're gonna wear gloves.
Yo, this nigga, oh my gosh.
The whole layout.
This nigga was trying to take him out.
Andre already knew that Jasine had a reputation for fighting when she was younger. That was exactly why he chose her. He even picked out what Jasine should wear, telling her to wear gloves and protect her hair. Jasine's account helps clarify the days leading up to the murder, but one thing stands out. She repeatedly tries to downplay her role, presenting herself as someone who was merely influenced rather than involved. A claim that within minutes would be completely undermined by a small slip she made.
We had gotten dressed, we had prepared. My mom had gotten home. We had told her that we were going to go on a walk. He was explaining to me that the person that me and him were going to fight with, the person he was going to seduce, had messed with a girl that he knew and had, essentially from what I know.
Yo!
And on the way there, he's telling me exactly where we're going to walk, exactly how we're going to walk, exactly what we're going to do, and what we're going to wait for a signal. And I was like, okay, it's just a fight. But immediately when we got in there, we had walked over to where the stairwell was, while he was telling me to move this way to avoid a camera and to avoid things. So we had walked up the stairs while Chrissy stayed downstairs and made a call. Me and him were upstairs. He's just talking to me. We're relaxed, we're chill. And then he got a signal from Chrissy to walk downstairs. And he had a weapon with him. He told me to hold the weapon.
It's just insane.
We had gloves on at this time still. We had walked down the stairs. He had approached the boy, and Chrissy had moved back and walked down the stairs.
Did you know this boy or no? Okay.
Boy tried to make a run with it, run for it, after Andre like approached him and was like, "Yeah, we have a problem." He has me standing behind. Chrissy looked at me, and he made a run for it, and I'm like, "Okay, weapons just for intimidation. I'm gonna put this down." I ran and I helped Andre to tackle him and put him onto the ground.
Jasine uses the word weapon. Even though she's detailed and specific in almost every other part of her story, she keeps this part vague.
Pick this nigga up.
We already know
ass.
DJ was found with 2 stab wounds, so whatever the weapon was, it clearly wasn't a gun. What that weapon actually was, and why Jasine avoided naming it, becomes clear later in the interview. And it's something that will shock you.
What, shock us? What else could shock us? Shit.
Andre asked for the weapon.
There's more that could shock us.
Explaining to him that
I'm tired as fuck.
Killed the other boy. He had asked for a weapon, and I just handed it to him because I'm like, I don't know about this, but I'm like, okay, man, you're joking, because me and Andre are playful. We like to mess around, and we do like play fight, and we're just very like siblings.
Oh my bitch, shut the fuck up, Drewski. Oh my gosh. Like, this bitch is just sitting here lying, you fucking fat ass nose bitch. I don't even know, Drewski. Like, what the fuck? Like, we got Drewski going on drills,
the
bro.
Weapon he used, the level of planning involved, his behavior, and the sheer intent.
What is the weapon? Is Andre Koba a killer? Is Jasine Smith innocent? Who murdered DJ?
The violence he unleashed all point to the same conclusion.
They're all going to jail, though.
This was a planned killing, not a spontaneous act.
He proceeded to take out a small weapon and attempt to stab. And he was failing, and I was just like, okay, I can see it because I'm holding his legs. So I'm in a position where I'm holding both of them.
Yo, this bitch is holding DJ's legs while this nigga's getting stabbed. Bro, this, the way, like, this is so sad, bro. And it's the fucking parent fault of fucking Andre. And then this Drewski bitch. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? You're seeing a nigga die, and you're the one holding him down. Like, what? I never understood people that like to just hurt other people, and it's over a female. Y'all, like, bro, did you win the female, Andre? Did you win the female, nigga? The fuck, nigga? Did you win the fight? Did you really win the fight?
Like, and I'm wrapped around his under torso, and I just feel poking right here.
Jasine claims she didn't know Andre's full plan, but she did admit that she helped, holding DJ down even after the stabbing began. As disturbing as that is, Jasine never stopped or showed regret during the attack, not when DJ was begging for help, not even as he was slipping in and out of consciousness after being stabbed.
And then he had another smaller weapon, and he took that out, and he stabbed him right here. Also, the boy was just like, you're gonna kill me. Just choke me out or like end it, because he kept going in and out.
DJ knew he was dying. Under the pressure and pain he was in, he begged Andre to choke him and end it quickly. Andre...
DJ, I hope you just rest in peace, gang. Just up there with God, gang. That shit is sad as fuck. It's like, you can't even... Like, things like this is just... This is a real tragic thing. Like, this is a real thing that happened, bro. Like, the nigga was just begging to die. He already knew he was gonna die, bro. That's sad. Nigga, that's sad as fuck. Imagine you're a parent. It don't matter. All these parents, nigga. DJ's parent, Andre's parent, the other bitch, the other Drewski, nigga. Like, nigga, that's sad as fuck, bro. Like,
Andre ignored him and stabbed him again.
That's sad.
After that, DJ went unresponsive. He stopped struggling and tragically died at the scene. In Jasine's version of events, she says she was told to do what she was assigned without asking questions. As the confrontation escalated, she says she didn't fight back because she was terrified of what might happen. Throughout her account, she places nearly all the blame on Andre. That explanation mostly holds up until Jasine slips up. In the middle of her story, she mentions a detail that seriously undermines her claim that she didn't know this was a murder plan, and instead places her right at the center of it.
Because prior to this, he had told me that this was the first person he had ever killed.
Prior to this, he had told you that?
When we were at the house, when we were just talking about the whole plan of what to do, what was going to happen, but he never told me that he was going to kill somebody until at this time. Like this.
Talking too much, bitch. Talking too much got her fucked up. Doing too much got her fucked up.
The first person. I'll leave it here. I'll ask Chrissy. I'll leave.
That single detail changes everything. It shows that Jasine knew about the murder plan long before it happened. Now her story starts to crack. It directly contradicts her earlier claim that she had no idea this was meant to be a killing. At this point, it's clear she was far more involved in both the planning and the decision than she had admitted. That's when the officer shifts the focus and asks about the weapon used in the attack.
I'm assuming it's a knife then that he had?
There is a knife and there is
a sword? Used a sword on this nigga?
A sword. Okay.
Oh
a
my
knife is
red.
something that
What
can
the
be easily
fuck?
concealed, but a sword isn't.
A sword
Hiding
is
something
crazy.
like that would be almost impossible. It's hard to believe that Jasine and Christy could have been around Andre all that time without noticing the sword. Now detectives finally have enough pieces to start shaping a version of events that's much closer to the truth. But before moving forward, they still needed to make sure the physical evidence matched the story.
So you saw the big sword when he first showed up here in the first place?
I didn't see it exactly. I saw that there was a bag with it, and I was like, okay. Because somebody else had taken everything out of the house behind us, and I didn't know where that was. And I believe it was either in like a jacket with him, or with Chrissy in an extra jacket or in a bag with them.
Jasine could tell detectives were zeroing in on one key detail. She knew about the sword before they ever left the house, and that meant she knew the plan from the start. She tried to distance herself from it, saying that when they left, Andre grabbed a small knife and a larger sword, but she claimed she didn't actually see the sword at first and assumed it was already in the bag.
Wow.
Detectives weren't convinced. By now, there were too many gaps in her story. The teens believed they had pulled off the perfect crime.
This nigga not
They
even,
killed
he
someone
wasn't
in
even,
broad
like, this
daylight
nigga not
in a
even
tucked
looking,
away
he just
stairwell
know.
inside a busy apartment complex, avoided security cameras, and left no direct eyewitnesses. If the group chat messages hadn't surfaced later, they might have gotten away with it. But everything started to fall apart after the attack. They dragged DJ's body into the bushes, packed the weapons and supplies
did
into a
nobody see
bag,
that
and
shit,
returned to Jasine's complex. There, they made a serious mistake. In an open, grassy area, clearly visible from nearby apartments, they started a fire and burned the bloody clothes using gasoline. As they sat there, shaken, but still hoping they were in the clear, a security guard spotted them. In that moment, the cover-up ended, and he wasn't the only one watching. Another resident had seen them too and later told police exactly what she saw.
The two girls, they were just standing there, but they weren't moving much. The chubby girl, she was just like moving back and forth, but like standing in the same spot but moving a little bit. And then the guy was moving around the fire, just throwing more gasoline. I didn't see their face, but I saw their body shape. And seeing them on the photos, you could picture them, especially the chubby girl. You could feel the traumatization from them, and you could feel like they were scared, but you could also feel like they had that energy of the way of thinking like he deserved it. Like you could notice that.
Security camera footage from the apartment complex backed up much of Jasine's story.
Damn.
The cameras showed the three teens dressed entirely in black as they approached the stairwell where DJ was attacked. One camera even captured DJ Grant's final moments. Another showed the teens dragging his body toward the bushes exactly as described. But as detectives reviewed everything more closely, cracks began to appear. Parts of Jasine's version didn't fully line up. Police seized the teens' phones and went through their messages. It didn't take long to find something that directly contradicted Jasine's claim that this was only meant to be a fight. One message revealed the true mindset behind the plan.
Wow.
White DJ Grant was killed back in October.
This shit
and
crazy.
for months now, the 3 teens
Y'all
that are
locked?
accused in his case have been kept in jail.
All the evidence was clear.
this fucking
Within days,
rat.
police moved in on all 3 suspects.
Drewski.
Jasine Smith, Christy Parisian, and Andre Clements were all arrested. Each of them was charged as an adult. All 4 are charged with tampering with evidence and conspiracy to commit murder.
Oh my god.
Christy and Jasine were each charged with second-degree murder. Both eventually pleaded guilty and were sentenced to 25 years in prison, followed by an additional 10 years of
10
probation.
years of oh my gosh.
Andre Clements, who was 17 at the time,
Death
was
penalty.
considered the mastermind behind the crime and the one who delivered the fatal sword strike that killed DJ. He faced the most serious charge, first-degree premeditated murder. On February 18, 2025, Andre Clements, now 20 years old, also pleaded guilty. He was sentenced to 40 years in prison, followed by lifetime probation.
Caring, loyal, honest person would be there for you in a second and a heartbeat.
Damn. Rip, man. Rip DJ, man. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, roll the 1K on the way. DJ rest in peace. Fuck them niggas that did that shit. And yeah.